But now it's time to move forward to this week's stories, okay? So let's hop right into it. How many of y'all have ever seen an armored truck outside of a bank? You've probably seen them. Usually the ones, the brands that I see are called Brinks. But of course there are other brands out there. And there's an issue right now. Let me take this picture down so you guys can see this is an armored truck, right? So there are two companies. One is called the Armored Group, and one is called Tag Dynamics. All right. Now they both make armored vehicles. The Armored Group makes armored vehicles, so the trucks that show up at the bank, and so does Tag Dynamics. Now, the Armored Group operates all over the world, including Europe, under the name Armored Group. Okay. Tag Dynamics operates as Tag Dynamics, right? The Armored Group sued Tag Dynamics in the United States, claiming trademark infringement because while their legal name is the Armored Group, they say they go by the acronym TAG, TAG, right? Here's why they lost. While they did market themselves as TAG Armored Group, they only did that in Europe. So they did have a trademark secured in Europe for armored vehicles with the acronym TAG, okay? But they didn't have that in the United States. Remember, usually when you're filing a trademark, you're filing it within your country. So it's only good within your country. If you want to extend your trademark outside of your home country, there are applications you can file. We also have something called what's it? There's a treaty that allows you to have international trademarks, but it must be applied for. It is not automatic. So the Armored Group sued in the United States Tag Dynamics, who also makes armored vehicles. But hold on one moment. I need to get to this picture, and this thing is blocking me. Is this it? Yes. So as you can see, their logos are different. But they do have those similar letters, right? But the court said, look, the Armored Group, while you may go by that little nickname Tag out in the European streets, up here in the US, we only know you as the Armored Group. So if you are having an issue with Tag Dynamics over in Europe, that's one thing. But we in the US of A right now. So the Armored Group did not win that infringement case because, again, your trademarks do not extend internationally unless you apply for that. Okay. Also, Tag Dynamics was never, they never marketed themselves as associated with the Armored Group. They were always just known as Tag, right? Their logo is different. You see, the Armored Group has this orange and white. Tag Dynamics has this black that has this yellow and white on black, right? So the Armored Group was a little bit too zealous, but Tag Dynamics, they came out victorious. So again, remember, when you file your trademark, it's only good in your country unless you file for that outside of your country. All right.